I am going to see if I can take these eggs and mold them into these round, perfectly round spheres. I always love the idea of having eggs with no yolks. So if this works, the next step I'll do it. I'll buy a carton of eggs and remove all the yolks and see if I can cast pure egg white into these beautiful, perfectly round molds. I'm just going to break the eggs and see if I can strain out the yolks. This might work. I think that we can safely dump that one. Okay, next. I probably should have let the eggs warm up more. This could be tedious. Some egg yolk contaminant. Oh well. Houston, we have a problem. It doesn't drain that well. I'm just going to see if it will just do it naturally, or maybe I'll poke a chopstick down there. But I just want the egg to be nice and solid and not scrambled eggy. Let's see if this might work. I see bubbles. Maybe a scrambled egg. Solid scrambled egg might be good to get in slices. Come on. Oh, we did it. Let's get another one in there. Come on. Got the oven preheating to 300. So I'm going to cook this. Hopefully it'll work out. Okay, we know the chopstick works, so we'll try that one again. I bet you a straw would be. I'm going to stop and see if I have a straw. I found a straw, and it's even a bendy straw. So let's see if that works better than the chopstick. Because I'm pretty sure I bet it's. Come on. I think it's going down pretty fast. Well, wonder how I can tell when the egg is full. And that went down good. Straw, yes, thumbs up. That is a tool. Ladies and gentlemen, don't waste your time with the chopstick. You want straw. Okay, let's do this again. Come on. Maybe this will fill up the egg, hopefully, or the mold. Okay, I think we're good there. Another yolk. Big part of this is I just don't like yolks. They're not good for you. High in cholesterol. But the white is what I've always liked. As a kid, this dry yolk I hated. That was just pick out and not eat. Play with it. It was kind of like mashed potatoes, hey? So you could form it into shape. So you try. Come on. Okay, it's time for the straw treatment. Well, the oven is ready. It beeped. I'm going to 300. Apparently silicone is good for like 450 or something, but let's not push our luck. I think this just needs to heat entirely through. And in theory, I should have a round, awesome ball of just egg white. Like, is it full? Oh, there's no way. It's probably half full. Okay, I'm gonna do a few more eggs and then get back to this. I made a pretty big mess with some egg white on the counter, so now I have to wipe these down or whatnot, but I am done. There's still some egg white in there, so I think my technique is off a little. But that one's full, and this one's maybe 3/4 full, and there's no eggs left. So let's see what a cast egg white looks like. This is my idea, so I'm going to put it in this baking pan. Okay, I've submerged at least half of them with some water. I'm hoping that it will be the steam and boiling water that cooks them. I just don't want anything to, leach from the silicone into the eggs. I want them to be nice and perfect. So I think this feels like the safest route. So we've got it set up like this. They can boil. Hopefully the steam will cook the upper portion or whatever, or as the oven gets up to temperature. We have these huge, awesome egg white balls without them expanding and ripping it or dividing the mold, or who knows what could happen. We'll see. In the oven, 300 degrees. So we'll see how long this takes. I've set a timer of 12 minutes. I don't know how long it will cook a super egg, but we'll go at 20 minutes and have a check. Poke a chopstick into it or something. Well, it looks like there's egg oozing out of the top on the full one. Wonder how big that's gonna get. Hopefully it doesn't expand too much. Blow up in the oven or something. Okay, I'm thinking it's done. Because it is pretty hard. Like it should. It's spongy feeling. Is that wet egg or not? It doesn't feel like wet egg. Let's try this one. I would say, I think it's done. So here's what we're at. You can kind of see in there. Looks egg whitish. And this one is, who knows? Let's see. This is going to be bizarre. Let me get a plate. Okay, I think I'm going to try and pour off the water though. Pour it into the sink. Hopefully it works out. I just need a big mess. And the eggs should be solid, so I think we should be okay. Okay, opening the mold. Oh, it's not hot. Oh, looks like poached egg. Oh, it's a ball. It's a little fluffier than I was thinking. And where did that yolk come from? The tiny amount of yolk that's snuck through. But let's see. Let's dump them out. Oh, the big one broke in half. Oh, it's liquidy inside. How depressing. So that should, it's pretty warm, self-heal and cook. So let's just put this back on here and let it cook itself, I think. It's a great idea. But this one's probably done, but we'll just let them both cook. Okay, well, lesson number 1, learn something. takes a bit for it to cook all the way through. But it's so warm in there, it'll self-cook for sure. I'm just gonna leave it for 5 minutes. Well, here's how it turned out from just the half one. So it seems, I mean, it's cooked. It's kind of a little bit of a fluffier texture than I would be thinking. But it looks fine. I would eat that for sure. And I will. I'm just letting that one gel and we'll see how it goes. Okay, well, still is broken and it'll probably still be broken. But let's get the rest out. Oh, hold on. Well, here we have it. I had to use a spoon. It does have form, but it's not what I was hoping. I was hoping for hard-boiled egg texture, but big and just whites. So this does have some form, but it's not what I was hoping for. Failed experiment, but just had to see what it was like and if it would work. And I would say that's a D. Well, here it is with a little bit of salt and some Tabasco sauce. And I kind of cut this one open, the halfer. It looks pretty good. So let's have a look at what this looks like cut. Oh, a little soft. It'll be interesting. It's not bad. Egg whitish. No yolks, but just not what I was hoping for. It tastes pretty good. It's very fluffy. It's not like overcooked egg. It's definitely undercooked. You know, overcooked is rubbery and not really good for you. Hard to digest. This is like perfect, I would say, I bet. Like poached. It really does have this like fluffy texture. You know, this is underdone area. But fluffy. Look at it. It's actually pretty good. I'm so used to overdone and rubbery. And this is better than poached. This is like a whole different level or something. Whole different texture. Because it is cooked, and even the rubbery spots that I thought was not cooked was cooked. It was just a whole different texture. This might not be a fail. I think this might be just a whole new state of egg because it's so tender, and this could be it. I'm gonna, it's not a D, no way. This is a C+, B-. Let's go B-. But the more I eat, maybe it'll go up even more. Who knows? I'm convinced this is the state that eggs should be cooked to. Like, it just makes sense that it'll be so much easier to digest, and the flavor is really good, and the texture is just unique. I would do this again. Like, it was, painful separating the yolks from the whites. And I'll try it with the yolks maybe and see how that works next time. But yeah, this is a solid new state of egg. Almost gone. That was a lot of egg whites. Really, this is a much bigger meal than I normally would have, but pretty good. I think I discovered something new.